Hello. So I'm going to read from a recent work called The Weather, Not the Weather. And I have some others here if you'd like to look at them or take one for money. If you look at it, you'll see that it's going to look differently on the page than how I'm reading it. And I'll just leave it at that and go at it. Oh, a brief word of warning, there is a good amount of repetition in here. I like to always tell people first when repetition is coming so they can get themselves in a good mindset to absorb repetition. If not, it could be a very terrifying thing to experience repetition. So just get your repetition tolerance levels at a good point, and we'll begin. In the distance, in the distance joining the landscape nothing, moves fast at a fast, great nothing, distance moves fast and close. Great nothing, distance moves fast and close, proximity, nothing moves fast in snow. Brother shrugs, on the head, setting a bowl outside. Gently, in the woods of a house, voices in the head, bumps, on the head, yawning. Brother shrugs, on the head, yawning. Voices in the head, bumps, on the head, yawning. In the afternoon, blood through a thought, how it moves. A body that considers the blood, that considers, moves the blood. A body, a thought that considers how it moves the blood. Missing. From the school, from the photograph, school, mama make. The girl from the one who said us, did to do things, mama motors, did to do things. Who said mama motors, mama make us, did to do things. She ran away. It could be a red duck. It could make us happy. It could make us happy if we down and imagine, break down and imagine. It is a red duck and more language recast for. A language recast for a giddy few, a family of children, learning and finding, feeding their mouths in the teaching place, teaching, finding place, feeding their mouths in the quietest places, on a cold plain, home spirits on a cold plain. The people from the past, the sky swallowed, maybe it was opened up and all of everything, them, everything opened up and swallowed, maybe it, all of or was everything under it, them, opened up, swallowed, or under it, them, all of was, maybe it was everything under it is, under the ground, there are bones, it cannot be untrue. Under the ground there are bones, if it is not known, it cannot be untrue. Fatal lessons, bumps, on the head, in the head, on the head, yawning, alone in, a house, can fly, a boy, the brother, can sniff, cat sniff, out rats, or look at photographs, out, house, out, can fly, or look at photographs, can't sniff, out rats. The boy has bones, if they cannot be seen, they're not there. The boy has bones everywhere, it does not mean they're not there. If they cannot be seen, it does not mean they're not there. Pretending to be dead, but can't help the rush of giggling, playing, vanishing in the mirror, but can't help rushing, giggling, playing, mirror, vanishing, giggling, pretending to be dead, but can't help the rush of playing, giggling, vanishing, mirror, games of and of boats, vanishing in the mirror, games of vanishing and boats in the mirror, light things less than objects. What comes out of the kettle, but not the kettle, release daily blank. A whistle, A-N, curve, okay, a curve, okay, a curve. A rod, like a stick, phobias, legends, blank, is when they have grown too old to grow. Sorry, this gathering was not meant to be. Asleep they are here, all still here, walk, look, listen. More objects. A glass, a waste, a fire, a sheet, a waste, a fire, a belt on a waist, an umbrella afire, but not its smoke, a radio, room and the rest of the calendar. October, 100 of these days, beginning now, a staircase, a cantaloupe, guts come gushing out, flushing out, November. Imagine children humming, grown men to sleep. These things happen, if only in the repetition of worried faces. December, back roads leading to guarded sexual advances, Memories of bats and the butcher loose in mother's closet. Spell, blank. Ugly tongue that nonsense but brings forth that speaks nonsense. Ugly tongue that speaks nonsense but brings forth flesh sensations. Forth from the flesh weird sensations. About the house, about the girl house, the boy, the bone, the bone, the boy, the grown brother, who is grown. He is grown, so he understands the murmur, even when he doesn't understand why he doesn't understand. Led by brevity, led in eyes his still watching bodies for no longer exist. Watching for bodies that no longer exist. Then the night, a morbid sense, the miles lost. The night, the miles lost, a morbid sense, a destiny, a paralysis, the destiny, morbid sense destiny, the paralysis, then convulsions, labored breathing, beats wings but cannot fly. It's still the scent that cannot stay. It was trembling, is remains, wash, still trembling, it was still trembling, is the scent that remains cannot stay. Wash, a winter past, and a spring, a summer too. But still his boy, his brother, his sister, his boy, but still this boy, his brother, his sister can be tricked, even by nature, even the loveliest things are attended by loss. These are the wages earned from living in the house of ghosts, along the ditches, running at full speed, not chased, must be, but imagining in a straight line at full speed, not chased, but imagining, must be, at full speed, hearing only his breath, the pain, feeling only the heat in the head, in the body, of the feeling, then everything and everyone thinking only of the feeling, then everyone and everyone of the certainty of losing everything and everyone. Press on, head down, press head on down, move only forward, the heat in the face, the speed along the ditches, then thinking only of the feeling. This apple appears to be a human head. Oh, sound, sweet shells, removing the shells. Oh, that sound and the sound of insects, may be thrilling. Blank of the song on the radio, the movie, on the television, the picture, in the living room, and the lights on, living with the lights, living with the room, living in the room with the lights on, living room with the lights on, with the living room, living in the room with the lights on. It's hard to see the night outside. The monster 22A2. Hello, my dear. Learning to like pleasures here, the parts, ready for the gentle parts. Learning to like the hushed pleasures here, ready for the gentle parts. Dreaming of an endless walk on the well, on the way to water, dry skin, but the skin that stings, use of the pain in the joints. Stings from use in the face, the wind and of the wind and the pain in the joints. A number of things, thinking, choosing to touch softly. Nests of one kid playing with his name, the gentle someday face, my arm to swings, so swing, skeleton in strong form fissures, opening masked, perhaps, this belly of sugar, this belly of pancakes will burst. What a show, shower, what a shower, hurry, outside, fireworks, what the dead can hear, I can't remember, what the lost girl said, that the lost girl will, sequestered when death, all of what to wear, the games they played, in a circle they stand, and wonder why, the dust from people, human humming voices, a lasting vision of me on a boat. I hope it is clearer for you and for me, the vision of you addressing the reason behind the terrible pictures you think someday. In the basket in the boat with the fruit will be filled with babies instead, and yours their naked toes to sing, to sigh to, joining the distance, the landscape, distance joining the landscape. To desire is to lose it. To imagine like always it was vivid, and always yes, so vivid and unreal, always yes, always so, unlike the days and days alone. To sit, too much to sift through. For a grown-up, patience, it's too much, I guess, sometimes, to go from misunderstanding to understanding. Hands at work require frequent, subtle passings over, no matter how old